Hey guys, I was recently asked by Tempo if I wanted to review some of Mac's new cards at the Bazaar, and obviously I said yes. I'm super grateful for this opportunity, and it's the first time that I ever got to do something quite like this. And you can probably tell in the video, I was a bit nervous, but I think it went well. I enjoyed myself. So I hope you enjoy the reveals. Let me know down below what your favorite reveal is, and yeah, hope you stick around. Enjoy the video. I'm not stalling, I promise. No, I actually have loads of that Dooley skin. Stalling? I'm not stalling, okay? I'm not stalling. But anyway, let me tell you this 3 hour long anecdote about my life that happened today. That's not true. Because I haven't even been up for 3 hours today. I actually done a lot of stuff in my life today, okay? So, but you're all here for one reason. Me. It is me, right? Me. Um, I'll tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the alert box off of stream so that when I do this, I can then just upload the video to YouTube. And it's not interrupted. So if I miss any alerts, I am sorry. You can just say that I've sold out, but get it twisted. It happens to all of us. Where's my alert box? There it is. Right, now I don't think alerts should show up. Sell out, yes, yes. Right. So also don't expect nothing too flashy. Okay. I've done it in the best way possible that I think looks good. Okay. I'm gonna leave chat on screen though. You guys can stay down here. When I'm out of my product, wow, sold out. SMH in my head. And to think you had goodwill after the Karag is my Neanderthal name. Got a lot of work to do here, buddy. You got a lot of work to do here, buddy. Right. How do I want to do that? First of all, I want to say a big thank you to Tempo and Bunny for like giving me the chance to do this, because I don't think you guys understand how excited I've been about this since like last night. It's been all I can think about is how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I'm a little bit nervous because I've never done something like this before. This is also probably the coolest thing I've had the opportunity to do while I've been streaming. So sorry, playing Isaac with an Isaac Dev. I'm sorry you're up there. But this is like new stuff. So what do I have? Okay, I have Chrome open here for how bizarre, because I have some thoughts. But I guarantee that all my thoughts are gonna go out the window as soon as I start talking. Is he gonna go to you? No. Right. Bang. Bang. Pendulum. We all know Pendulum. Who drops Pendulum? It's the Lord of the Waste, right? No, I'm not stalling. We're here. Why is it? Oh, because I've got weapon selected. But Pendulum. So basically, I was lucky enough to be sent some of the new Mac items. And this is one that's in the game already. Starts at gold tier. Pendulum, yeah. The only thing that's different is it doesn't give the crit chance anymore. Which honestly, I don't mind. I think when you were taking Pendulum, you weren't taking it for the crit chance, right? You're taking it because they charge each other. It's got heavy what's the dually item called? Fiber optics. Fiber optics, but it charges both ways. I forgot. Yes, me too. I never took it for the crit chance. So it's like an incredibly strong item. If it was going to be nerfed in any way, knock off the crit chance and then you're chilling. Send me a sausage roll. Sorry. But yeah, I think based on what I've seen on other items of Mac as well, is that a lot of his board is, I mean, I suppose you could say it's about every hero, but a lot of it is this synergizes with this here. So the mirror item we were talking about in Discord earlier, copies your item to the left of this. I think a lot of his items are going to end up doing stuff like that. You guys want to see the next one? Do you guys want to see the next one? Or does anyone have any more thoughts on Pendulum? That's the. Like I said, my thing with potion. Every potion I've seen so far. Like, granted, I'm sure there's more that I haven't seen. Is small. I don't think I've seen a bigger than small potion, right? But there's a couple things coming up. Potentially, maybe there's a couple more things coming up, right? That explain more about potions. Now, I really like the artwork for this one. It feels different. Like, this one feels like an actual. Not that the others don't, but this one just looks like an art piece, right? Pepper, can you see the script? I was meant to be my camera up here, sorry. Yeah, Poppyfield. We were actually talking about this one the other day. I think it was Weasel that mentioned it. It's Joyful Jack that drops this, right? Poppyfield. Yeah. So when you poison, when you use a weapon, you poison free. Your weapons have damage equal to your poison. I've never had it work. Someone used it against me the other day, and it absolutely cooked me. It's interesting that it starts at bronze. I didn't know that, but on How Bazaar, it's already listed as like a bronze tier item. So maybe people knew that already. I just didn't know that because he has no weapon. But does Joyful Jack have no weapons? That's very funny. But yeah, I think that this one has very high potential on Vanessa. I think that that's one thing that after looking at these items, my main takeaway is, because obviously I don't know how Mac plays yet, right? And I've only seen like a handful of items, stuff that's in the game already, and the items that I saw last night. So I don't know exactly, oh, this works because of this, and this. So my main takeaway was, how does this work with other heroes? Now this, if you like, I can just imagine this on a Vanessa with like a ton of items, or a pig drum, yes. It's just going to go insane. Pig drum's a great example because everything gets haste, everything goes off twice as fast. You're adding poison twice as fast, and then your weapons are also scaling with the poison. Like, I think this has potential to be incredibly good. Even like, yes, this with yo-yo is going to go insane. I had a run earlier that this would have fit in perfectly. It was, I got the shiny fang, I had the yo-yo next to it. The shiny fang was just triggering the yo-yo every time. That's going to be so much like poison on the enemy, and then so much damage on your yo-yo. Goes crazy. I'm smiling because I know what's next, right? I know what's coming up, and like the first two people have seen before, you know. So maybe, I mean, this is saying there's more than two. There's potential that there's more than two. But I am interested to see how much weapons actually do come into play to Mac though, because again, from what I've seen, what's the Death Knight Reaper, right? Are his weapons Mac weapons? 700 item queue? No comment. Let's have a look. Death Knight Reaper. The Scythe. I need to go to items. The life, yeah. I think his items, I think they're Mac items. No. He has one. Is it the Runic Great Axe? Yeah, this one. Let me show you. I'm going to move that off the screen for a second. This one, the Runic Great Axe, is a Mac weapon. We can actually search here and have a look at this. Mac weapons. Get rid of the word Runic. So this is all the Mac weapons that How Bazaar knows at the minute. The Basilisk Fang, 4-second. While your enemy has poison, this has... So this just instantly works with it, right? Because while your enemy has poison, this gains crit chance. Is that 4-second cooldown as well? This thing could become very good. Like with not even with like just this. Basilisk Fang is sick. I've never used it. Old Lightning. Is this a potion? This does count as a potion. Who the hell's Mac? Mac is the new hero coming to Bazaar on Wednesday. We get Mac. And I am lucky enough to be showing off some of his new items, which I'm very excited about. 6 seconds. I'm mainly looking for fast weapons. So like Runic Double Bow would probably go quite good. Because with multi-cards, you basically just got to like reduce the cooldown in half. So yeah, I think with things like he does seem like he's going to be like heavily like crowd control. And a lot of status effects, right? Poison, burn, slow. I think he's just going to be a nuisance. Which I'm going to love playing him. But coming up against them when my stuff's permanently slowed, I'm gonna be an angry man. But yeah, I do want to show you the next one though. Boom, boom! Actually, first time revealed. I'm gonna move this out of the way so that you can get a full look at the item. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is the first time that this thing has been like shown. So I just want to just gonna let you guys look at the artwork for a little bit. You just chugging the most liquid you've ever seen consumed in your entire life. Yeah, going up to fight a guy and he's just chugging potions. I'd be terrified, man. Potion distillery. Now I have it on good authority, okay, that this potentially is someone's favorite item or one of the favorite items. I don't want to put words in their mouth, okay? I don't want to put words in their mouth. But I was going to say it seems like Potions Port, but there's another item that is Potions Port, right? This is like, I don't know what I'd compare it to, but I like it's like a Jabalian long drum, right? Because when you use it, you haste it for a second. Snape coded, yes. Yes. I really like the at the start of each day, get a potion items. Or not even just get, but like the shovel, the schematics on Dooley, because they're basically income, right? So say you get this at bronze, your minimum, you're gonna say if you get like a small bronze potion out of it, that's 1 gold. But then say it gets upgraded to silver, then that becomes 2 income each day. At gold, it becomes 4 income each day, and that's even if you get like a small one. That seems very strong, especially if his whole thing is potions. The one thing that I am interested in is how he deals with the ammo consumption of the potions, right? Well, I've almost read your comment to the tune of Lou Bega's Mambo number 5. Little bit of econ's what I need. Little bit of potion glugging on my. That's nope. But yeah, I am curious about how he deals with the ammo, because that's one of my concerns when I first see the potions. Is that it's very hard to reload unless you're playing like a Vanessa. I've just spilled Lucasade all over me, man. But yeah, that's true, because what they do now with the enchant is it's to say if this is enchanted, the potion that it drops would then become enchanted, right? So you could say if this gets icy, you could have an entire board of icy potions, and then their stuff is just locked down permanently. Yo, Luna, what's good? How are we doing? A powder cask. So what was the item we looked at earlier? It's called Satchel, right? We saw it in the shop. Where is it? This. Sorry, I know this is scuffed. But yeah, the Satchel. Cooldown 8 seconds, reload an item. When you reload, gain 5 regen for the fight. When you buy a potion, increases items regeneration by 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't think your regen's going to increase when you get a potion dropped from the sorry, what's this thing called again? The potion distillery. I don't think, because it doesn't count as buying. But even then, like because I've also heard that this doesn't reload by 1, it will reload it fully. So it will go, say if your item has 4 max ammo and you use 3 of them, and then this goes off, it will reload your item fully, which is very cool. I don't know if there's any other items that do that. Most of Vanessa's reloads are reload 1, or the powder flask you reload 2, reload 3. But like again, this could become like a ramrod replace. Is this medium? Yeah. This could become a ramrod replacement on Vanessa, right? Because they nerfed ramrod so that now no matter what, you only get 1 ammo for it. So it only reloads your weapon 1 ammo. But this, say if you have like a double barrel, for example, with 3 ammo in it, and then this every 8 seconds, this reloads the whole thing. A little bit of haste on this. It doesn't even have to be adjacent, which is nice. I think the only ammo reload that I can think of, it doesn't need to be adjacent, is the skill when you crit reload another ammo item, right? So having an item on your board that you can just put anywhere is very nice. Because then say if you're putting it on the double barrel, I'm just using this as an example, I know I'm talking a lot about other heroes when we should be talking about Mac. But just for example, you could put like a shadow cloak on, or even if we're taking Mac for example, you could get the bottled lightning. Hang on, bottled lightning. Put a shadow cloak on it, and then use the satchel to reload this. Because it doesn't have to be adjacent, so this thing can get more buffs, therefore allowing for your weapons to be stronger. Is what I'm saying making sense? Port can reload. That's true. I forgot about port. I feel as though I do always forget about port. There might be. I can't remember what I asked. Something about ammo. Right. This next one. I'll probably put it back on screen. The next one is probably the favorite. Okay, I shouldn't say because the next one is probably it's the favorite one of the however many there are. Okay. Have you tried to analyze all items in the game? I did want to do tier lists. I was thinking maybe we'll do like a Vanessa tier list one day, a Dooley tier list, but we will see. Are you ready? Boom. Boom. I also really like how detailed this is. The they could have just had this scroll tome. I don't know what you'd call it, but like it's actually got detail in it, and I really like that. Sounds like a viral video. That's what I need. I don't have a single idea what this would do. I think this is the one that spoke to me the most, and I was like, okay, I can't wait to use that. And I think when you first look at it, you're going to think, why? But personally, I think it cooks. Right, secret formula. 12-second cooldown, starts at gold. Gain 4 regen for the fight. But the item to the left of this has plus burn equal to your regen. The item to the right of this has plus poison equal to your regen. So, like, this is what I mean by, like, Mac. I think Mac's just going to be a nuisance, right? He's going to stack regen. Because by the looks of this, right, you think 4 regen every 12 seconds, it's not good, right? But the point of this item isn't what it does itself. It's how it enables others, right? So, say if you've got, what's the fire potion, right? Or even, for example, in any fight, so Mac's got the fire claw, which is, this has plus burn equal to the burn of your non-claw items, or the fire potion. That's the two that are my bit rate's dying. My bit rate is dying. My bit rate's back. I'm sorry. We should definitely be back. It is not. Okay. But anyway, yeah. What was I saying? Yes, honestly, that was the first thing I thought. We were talking about regen, and I think that regen was really underutilized by a lot of people because it just wasn't widely available, right? I take it on the first 2 days to try and win a fight. You take big fins, and then you get the 5 regen ups, and then that's going to make a big difference. But later on, I found that like it really wouldn't. But I think Mac's going to change that. He's just a nuisance. People are going to like put poison on you, and you're going to gain regen to counter their poison, and then be able to use your regen to put more poison on them. Like being able to use a defensive tool offensively is very cool. This is like a performance spice. Speak on that. What do you mean? Yeah, mainly I was thinking about this one. My first thought was, yes, pickle. This is my favorite item that I was shown, and I can't wait to use this one. Unironically, I can't wait to use it on the pig because with let me pull up how Bazaar again. Wait, what have I just done? I got rid of my Chrome. I need to take this down. So what I was thinking, take mic off. But yeah, so sauna, when you burn, you gain regen, right? So you could have a sauna, you could have a matchbox build, and you put this thing in the middle of your matchbox, right? The matchbox is going to go insane, and the matchbox goes off so quickly that as you matchbox, every time you matchbox, for example, you're going to gain. Say you've got even a silver sauna, you're gaining 1 regen. Every time you use your matchbox, you're gaining a burn. And then that's not to say you might have a poison item on the right. That's also like, wait, what's that potion called? Noxious potion. Poison both players. Gain regen for the fight equal to half your current poison. So I didn't realize that this one said half. But like, you can buff this by hurting yourself, which is, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but do you know what I mean? The word salad with no context is so funny. That's why I love this game, man. It's like Isaac, right? Because you can say some weird stuff and it makes sense in the context of the Bazaar. But outside of it, people will look at you and think, what are you on about, man? What are you yapping about? But yeah, I am very excited about this one. I had something else to say about this one, but honestly, I'm going to be honest, I can't remember what I was going to say. And I'm very sorry about that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Do you want to see the potential? Do you guys want to see the last one? I mean, of course you want to see the last one. Boom. This one actually caused me to do a bit of research, to be honest. I ended up looking up what one of these actually is. And it was quite cool. I got a history lesson today because of a Bazaar item. Light, yes. Light indeed. Show globe. Burn free, gain free regen. When you use a potion, this gains +1 burn and +1 regen. It's not earwax. So a show globe, when I googled it, turns out it's an actual like lamp that I believe was used to signify that a building is a doctor's surgery or an apothecary. I think that's what my Google search got back to me. But like this one, I really like the idea of this one with this one. So whenever you use a potion, it buffs. This one's going to make your potions go like your potions get an extra ammo, so they're more effective anyway. And then they're hasted, so they go off twice as fast, which means that it could turn this thing into an absolute monster that ends up burning however much, and then it also puts regen, right? Which again goes back to my whole thing of I think Mac's just going to be a nuisance in that he has a lot. I don't know what the right word for it would be. I kind of want to say crowd control, but I don't know if that's the correct term. But he's a lot of like keeping himself alive through regen, status effects like burn and poison. Like he's not going to be like a Vanessa who's just going to burst you down with damage. He might burst you down with status effects actually, which might be more fun. Someone has Googled searched how to find an apothecary. Yes, and it will tell you look for a show globe. But yeah, these are the 5 items that I have seen. Once again, thank you very much to Tempo for letting me see these and show these off. I am incredibly thankful. I hope that I've done the items justice. We can have another look at them as well. I'm not just gonna go back into another run. I do wanna yap some more about them. You great job, thank you. I hope you appreciate as well, right? I spilt Lucozade all down myself during that, but you know what? I soldiered on and still got through all the items. Looking forward to trying Soundstorm builds. What, like try like living through? Oh yeah, with the regen, I didn't think about that. Yeah, like because like what's that? What's the dagger called that you get from the event? Ritual dagger, right? Ritual dagger. Deal 2 damage, gain regen for the fight equal to this item's damage. So you pair that with a poppy field. Every time you like. Also, I did want to look at. I know that I did want to look at the items that have been leaked on Reddit, and just have a look at them because some of them look very cool, and I think that a lot of them could synergize with what we're doing, right? Like, let me pull this up. I have some thoughts on these as well. Now I haven't had too much time to look at these. I literally only looked at these before, like right before I started. So we are coming back to these. Not so much this one, right? Infinite potion. Gain 1 regen for the fight, reload that. Also, question. I don't you might not be able to tell me this, but I have, is there going to be a loot item like, you know, Cinders does +1 burn? Is there a loot item that's like given item +1 regen? Because that would be fun. Because if you stack this up and say if you got this to 10 regen, right? It goes off every 3 seconds. But then you use potion distillery. When you use a potion, haste it for 1 second. It's then going off every 1.5 seconds. You're gaining that regen every 1.5 seconds. That's kind of incredible. Because say if most people's poison, say they can apply poison to you in like the mid game, right? Because this is bronze, by the way. Potion distillery is bronze. This can show up really early on. Infinite potion is silver, which means it won't take long. So I'm gonna look like a gem in the video. We haven't watched the video yet. That's what we need to do. We do need to watch the video. I was meant to do that first. That's okay though. Let me put up the video real quick. Introducing Mac. Right. The video is so much info. Okay, good. Is this the best place for my drink this potion to become a potions master? So I'm putting my chair back up. Also, Barney, thank you very much for being proud of me. I appreciate that. Do you have sound? Let me give you sound real quick. Introducing Mac. Right, are you ready? Also, I really love the Bazaar videos that are like released. They're very cool. I watched the recent one that came out not too long ago, and like the artwork is very nice. So I honestly, I don't know who's in charge of that, but they're doing a good job, and keep it up. I'm going to make my camera a little bit smaller because people don't want to see me. They want to see this. Right. So this is the Bazaar introducing Mac. Let's do this.
Born into a line of master alchemists, young Mac took nothing seriously. Least of all, the family business. But one tragic night, he would pay the price for his reckless ways.
I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know.
Having lost everyone he loved, Mac turned his back on the world.
Thank you.
And took a terrible vow. He would uncover the forbidden secret of alchemy. The power over death itself. He would give his whole life to the search, and if one life was not enough, he would live as many as it took to atone for his mistake. He would bring his family back. After centuries of study, he was getting close. Every clue pointed in one direction. He would find the formula of life in the twisting streets of the Bazaar.
Right, Mac's got a bit of edginess to him. I like it.
Mac is a living library of arcane knowledge. But 500 years of relentless pursuit has left
Hold up. Sorry, hang on. Free rank tickets are back? Free rank tickets are back? Chat, is this real? Sorry, I know I'm shouting, but that's exciting, man. Got itchy eyes. Let's go, Stevie G.
Cold. You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
So, okay, so I know what this one is. It begins with an A, right? Sorry, I know I'm pausing. This is, yeah, Athanor. Reload your potions 1 ammo and charge them 1 second. At the start of each day, also get a small pet. Yeah, this is the Hulking experiment item. Okay. Right, sorry.
I've studied for this. I can win.
Sorry, so... Ah. Yo, Isaac, welcome on in.
There is always a price for knowledge. You have just paid it.
You're really scared.
Okay, so... you know what? We're going to watch it all the way through, then I'm going to go back through it. Sorry. Because I will get annoying and pause everything.
You have just paid it.
You're really scary.
Despite Mac's frosty exterior,
Sorry, when you freeze, this game's +4 burn for the fight. First I freeze all okay.
there are some in the Bazaar who may try to
On the rise, got hell
the
yeah.
ice.
It's okay to work with others, Mac.
It's really
We're
cool,
all
man.
connected. You have your
I saw
expertise,
her
I
in the
have
video
mine.
from last
We
week.
can help each other.
Haste your lifesteal weapons for 1 second. One of your weapons gains lifesteal for the fight. That's incredible. That's incredible, man. So, holy. No pressure. I don't feel pressure on it. I feel blessed,
I would
man.
consider training
Enemy
Vanessa.
takes damage. Oh,
She is the only one who I would.
it didn't say weapon. So, hang on. If an enemy's got burn, right, is this going to gain +4 damage every half a second? Like, that's on burn and poison? Holy. This is going to, like, okay. Okay, welcome on in, guys. How are we doing?
Vanessa.
Emir, welcome on
She is the
in.
only one who matches my intensity.
Burn and poison. Okay, hell yeah.
I don't trust magic or anyone who uses it.
Was that a new? Is that in that? I mean, that's a new Vanessa skin.
Or anyone who uses it.
I like it.
A free lesson if you can understand it.
Monkeys +5 weapons damage.
Oh,
Okay.
my dear Mac, such a serious young
This is
man.
what I was. This is what I was thinking about.
You are
Okay,
by
I'm not gonna
far
get. This is
my
what I was thinking
most
about in the
gifted
shower today.
student.
Was max skill.
But some gifts.
Mentamori. The first time you would die each fight, heal 1 and take no damage. Ooh. Oh, I like this because the amount of fights that I've come like literally half a second away from winning with burn. This is lovely.
Can be curses.
I like that.
Mac has lost much in his
Okay.
life, perhaps including his heart. But here in the Bazaar, surrounded by color and joy,
Why am I jealous
he
of Mac's
might
beard?
just recover some humanity.
Okay, I really like that pig skin. Was that just dually items as well?
admit,
Mac, yes. Perfect win. He's broken. Get it twisted.
my home
New dually items, that's crazy.
burnt. My family gone. Because of my mistake.
Old man Mac.
I
10
will
piece of-
not
yes.
accept it.
That's
I
the only
will
10 piece
find
you're
the
seeing on this
formula
stream
of
today.
life. I will bring them back.
That's kind of incredible, man. I'm really excited. I mean, I was excited beforehand, but now I'm even more excited. Everyone go download the Bazaar literally right now. Yeah, can I have just a round of applause for everybody that worked on that video? That was incredible. The gameplay stuff is like as well, but like the little story trailer at the beginning, it made me. I felt emotions for Mac in 1:45, man. Okay, there is stuff that I want to look at. Okay, there is stuff I want to look at. Guys, go check out the Bazaar. Does that work still? It does work still. You don't have to use my referral link. It's fine. But please go check out the Bazaar. Watch to end. Okay, sorry. Oh, see, I can click the bubbles. I'm sold. Get it twisted. No. This is not a Nubby's Numbers Factory type video, okay?
Born into a line of master alchemists,
Bubble Cannon, I like that.
young Mac took
Turn off autoplay. And now jump scare happens to the best of us.
apps, including his heart.
Okay, right.
And
Can
took
we
a
get Nubby
terrible
emotes
life.
here? No, not yet. I'm not a Nubby guy. I really like that the rank tickets are back. I wish I would. No. Okay, maybe them words left my mouth once when I saw Herma. Okay, maybe I saw her blowing her bubbles, and maybe the words left my mouth. I wish I was that bubble. Okay, now I cannot confirm nor deny these accusations.
You are merely a step on the ladder.
Okay, right. This thing, it looked like when you used it, you got 2 potions.
That I must climb.
I've studied for this. I can win.
Is it random potions, or is it when you use this get a haste and a slow potion? So what does this do? Wait, what did that do?
There is always a price for knowledge. You have just paid it.
You're
Into random
really
potions.
scary.
Okay, hell yeah.
Despite Mac's
So
frosty
I'm going to butcher
exterior,
your name.
there are some in the
But
bazaar
Glumerio,
who
welcome
may
on in.
try to melt the ice.
Transform me as like a new... Ah.
It's okay to
Sells potion. Okay, yeah, so this is... Yeah,
work
potion.
with others,
vendor.
Mac. We're all connected. You have your recipe.
This, I really like the look of this. Especially, like, with the... What's it called? Like, even just giving this +1 ammo. Say if you have 2 weapons, your 2 weapons then both have life steal.
I have mine.
There's a waifu.
Mac. We're all
I'm so
connected.
honestly, I'm sold. Also, is it Ellie? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Or Eli? That's what I was thinking. If you get a runic potion on Vanessa, Crow's Nest is now gone. And you say if you just like Vanessa with like a bunch of small items and then just the runic potion.
You have your recipes.
Ellie,
I have
okay,
mine.
thank you.
We can help each other.
I would consider training.
This one intrigues me, man. It's very like considering that now I know that poison, burn, and the sandstorm, and apparently there's a thing to trigger the
Vanessa?
sandstorm.
She is the only one who.
Yeah, the sandstorm begins. Slow 1 item for 3 seconds. That's incredible. Like that's really cool concept that you can just say, I'm in a rush, I've got somewhere to be. I want to start the sandstorm now.
Matches my intensity.
The music is really good as well. I'm gonna guess this is like the quote unquote like default skin, but I could be wrong. It's just that every piece of art that I've seen of Mac, or when you go to his shop, he's wearing this outfit, right? I think we got like 10. That's true. I didn't think about port. Yes.
I don't
Immediate
trust
sandstorm
magic
build.
or
Don't
anyone
put that
who
evil out there,
uses
Ricky
it.
Bobby. Let's put that evil on me. Okay, what does this do? Did that just double his regen?
Or anyone who uses it.
120. Wait. No, it went from 100.
Magic
Sorry.
Or anyone
It
who
went from
uses it.
128 regen. You use that down to 8, then 16. Then it goes back up again.
A free lesson if you can understand it.
What just happened? Did he...
if you can understand it.
Oh! Transform the regen into a heal. Okay, let's have a look.
Or anyone who uses it.
Wait, but it's not...
Uses it.
My brain is... Right, 128, 650. Eight regen times 2. What happened to the 128 regen at the start?
A free lesson if you can understand it.
It should be... Okay.
Oh, my dear Mac, such a serious young man.
I want to see the skills.
You are by far my most gifted
I
student.
didn't look at the skills.
But
They
some
didn't show the
gifts
skills.
can be curses.
I like this skin. I think every skin they showed, I think I like it. I like this one. It's this one. This one's like rocking up, and you just know this guy's gonna cook you when you come up against him. And turns out it just might be a bug. Honestly, I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm proud.
Mac has
That
lost
was
much
enemy
in
max
his long life.
HP.
Gifted student.
Hang on, I didn't notice
Free
that one.
lesson if you can understand.
Uses it.
Oh, at the beginning of the video. Okay, we can go have a look. Here,
I've studied for this.
at the very
I can
beginning.
win.
300. Oh, that's what that does. So it's 300. He lost 75. 10% of 300 is 30. 20. No. Did he just lose 25? No. He just lost 25% of his health. Now, is this percentage based or is this a flat 75 damage?
There is always a price for knowledge. You have just paid it.
It looks like his percent, because then it just went down again.
You're
That's
really
diabolical.
Despite
We're in
Mac's
it, yeah.
frosty exterior, there are some in the bazaar who may try to.
It's percent based?
melt the
Okay, hell
ice.
yeah. I like that. Again, because it's
It's
a late
okay
game
to
pick
work with
counter,
others,
right?
Mac. We're all connected. You have your recipes, I have mine. We can help each other.
I would consider training Vanessa. She is the only one who matches my intensity.
Okay, so Mac likes Vanessa. Okay, you heard it here first.
I don't trust magic. Or
Dev said it
anyone
will
who
be nerfed.
uses it.
No, let me play with it first, please. But just don't let me get hit by it, please.
A free lesson if you can understand it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, so it'd be Mac's version of Shipwreck, right? Shipwreck, Bunker, that sort of thing. It's like probably like give potion. I mean, I'm just guessing here. Give potions multicast, right? What's this big bubbling thing? Is that 4 burn 63 poison? No, okay, so this is it. Give multicast a potion. Okay.
Oh, my dear Mac, such a
Zosima?
serious young
Simon.
man. You are by far my most gifted student. But some
Oh,
gifts
previous video? Oh, this one. It's a medium item. Okay. I suppose every other one of them is large, right? Like Shipwreck, Bunker. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Robotics Factory.
A free lesson if you can understand it.
Adjacent only. Oh, so it's like model ship.
Oh, my dear Mac, such a serious young man. You are by far my most gifted student. But some gifts can be curses.
I think he's going to take me a long time to wrap my head around.
Mac has lost much.
This, honestly, Mac is slaying. Let me put my chair up again. Sorry, my chair's broken. I have to keep pumping it up. I can imagine there's going to be a lot of Mac enjoyers out there. I want his beard. I want his jawline, man. Suit Mac is 10 out of 10.
In his long life, perhaps including his.
That's true. You can have if there are, could there be toy potions? I mean, there could be anything. Is this the freezing potion? Yeah, this is freezing potion. I want to get back to the doodly part of the video. I want to have a little look at the doodly.
Color and joy.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing with a little bit of the Mac chest out, okay?
Oh, he might just.
When you crit, double this item's damage for the fight. So it's not just when this crits, it's when anything crits. And it's medium. I mean, it starts at gold, but I mean, I'm assuming it starts at gold because they showed the gold version of it. Maybe it doesn't start at gold. And it has guaranteed crit chance. And life steal. Yeah, I like this thing. Square pig with runic blades.
Is to recover.
12 seconds. Yeah, that's... But... Say if you've got... Well, I suppose then you're losing out. Like the draw, I was thinking, say if you've got like a reloading potion thing and a haste potion that's constantly going back and just chugging your engine along. But then I suppose if that, you lose out on items that can crit because haste can't crit, right? So you're giving up scaling on this to get this to go off faster.
Some humanity.
Okay, Dooley's got bugs. Is this a giant sword and a giant shield? I'm gonna love this thing. I know it. Okay, I'm gonna love this thing. 1,520 damage. The skin's really cool as well. Any new skills? No new skills. You have new skills. What's that? Okay, this diamond tier skill's new. Yeah, it looks like Dooley's getting a. I'm gonna say bugs. But this looks like this looks like he's got like little antlers on his head. And you got these guys. What do they do? Oh, excuse me. I would like this video. I would like this clip to go on a little longer, please. Yes, I saw that. This is what we were talking about in the Discord. Is it called the Gloop Flail? What's it called? Sorry, but yeah. Multicast free. What's his cooldown? I have it up over here. Goop Flail, yeah. 12 seconds, but free multicast. So that's what, essentially a 4-second cooldown. Thank you again. No way, Bunny, thank you again for the opportunity to do this. I am so grateful for this. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, enjoy your luck. I am very thankful. I'm going to keep saying thank you. But yeah, this thing looks fun. You can easily run that. Yeah, because silence is what? Base damage, base is 10%. Yeah, even that's like 1 point. Yeah, keep saying yeah. Might get boosted for the more bugs you got, like nanobots. The nanobot, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Cover some humanity.
I like the board as well. I now instantly I went to click the button. What just happened? Okay, so when this gets a cool animation. Oh, it's a dragon.
Well,
wait, this is the potion that gives lifesteal, right? So these two aren't guaranteed to have lifesteal. Because we know that Runic Axe does, we know that Runic Sword does. So these two might not have built-in lifesteal or might have got lifesteal from the potion.
Admit, that was impressive.
Okay, that's the same one.
My home.
Okay, so he has glass canning as well. So this would pop. Okay, yeah, so these two don't have built-in lifesteal.
Burned. My family gone.
So cool,
because of my mistake.
You're really scary.
Despite Mac's frosty exterior.
When you freeze, this gains +4. But see, this again just seems like it'd be really good on the pig. The first time you fall below half health each fight, freeze all enemy items for 1 second. Wednesday's gonna go crazy. I'm getting off my flight. I'm coming straight home, and well, I probably gotta have a sleep first, and then I'm maining Mac. I'm gonna end up going back down to bronze. Quick question: does anyone know if the ranks reset on when the update comes out? Well, I didn't think of bug type, but yeah, bug might be a type. I was thinking they might keep the bugs as friends, but if they're robot reset, no, decline to gold. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go back. We'll get back. Copium. Does the season have a name, or is it season 1?
There are some in the Bazaar who may try to melt the ice.
All connected. I have mine.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I
don't
missed.
trust magic or anyone who uses it.
You think it's season 0? Okay. What was this current season called? Open beta? Okay, it's just called beta season. I'm gonna rage so much at the sandstorm potion. I know that. It's gonna cause so many problems.
Oh, my dear Mac, such a serious young man. You are by far my most
I want to see what
gifted.
these do. This gives me, like, when you burn or poison, gain regen. Again, I'm just completely guessing here. I don't know if they've revealed these anywhere. This, I mean, I'm gonna say shield because it's yellow. Holy.
Student.
These sewing needles, they look like sewing needles. That's the fun part about once I end stream today, I get to go and find out what other people have revealed, and then like be them all.
But some gifts can be curses.
Right, we're gonna go back through. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, because we have some more people here now. I'm gonna go back through the items that we got to show today. Start at the beginning. Yeah, we did get the new pendulum, which loses its crit chance, which honestly, again, I'm happy with. I don't mind it. Nobody was taking pendulum for the crit chance anyway. I think this just being in his pool, combined with a lot of, like, you say like the goop flail, for example, it's got a 12-second cooldown, but you put a pendulum in between that and a haste potion next to it, or anything that goes off quicker than that, and then it's just going to go, and then it's going to very quickly ramp up, right? We saw the fiber optics run that I got yesterday, which had 3 fiber optics in it. I think charge is incredibly good, obviously. So pendulum still strong as hell. Yeah, I agree. Poppy Field, available from Joyful Jack. He has a lot more weapons than I would have thought so. Like when I got these items, obviously none of the items that I had weapons in them, and on How Bizarre, the only 2 items that there is the Basilisk Fang and something else. So I was curious to see how many weapons he'd actually have, but he does look like he has a lot. So this could go off. And I can't believe it starts at bronze. That surprises me a bit because it does seem very strong. This one, Potion Distillery. I completely butchered how I said that. Your potions are +1 ammo. When you use a potion, haste it for 1 second. At the start of each day, get a potion. Which again, I would probably just take this purely because at the start of each day, get a potion. It's at its worst, it's +1 income for the day. And then we had, this is my favorite one, Secret Formula. The item to the left of this has its burn equal to your regen. And on the right side, it does that for poison. Was there anything in here that I looked at and thought that would work really well with that? There probably was, but I can't think of it right now. And then Show Globe. When you use a potion, this gains +1 burn and +1 regen for the fight. Oh yeah. I am going to upload this to YouTube. So YouTube, hello, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the item reveals. I don't know if you could tell, but I started off that very nervous. Because again, I've never done something like this before. And I was a bit nervous, I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that you enjoyed the reveal as much as I did. But I'm looking forward to playing these literally not even a week away. It's less than a week away. And we get to play this guy. Which it is, yeah, it's the first. Because I didn't play at the very start of the closed beta. But I think like at the very start, all 3 heroes were available. So it's a good milestone to have like it's a first actual character. And for me to be able to be like a small part of that, I'm very thankful. So yeah. Thank you very much. YouTube guys, like, comment. So tell me what your favorite new item is. Let me know. And stop saying yeah. Go check out the rest of my Bazaar videos. Some of them are very good, I would say. That's just me.